Hello, this is a two-part video. In the first part I'm going to show you some vegetables I planted in buckets 2 months ago. In the second part we're going outdoors and we're going to check the progress of those vegetables. I know we've had some successes, I know we've had some failures, and I know some of them it's just too soon to know, but I'll show you the lot. Enjoy the first part of the video. You may have already seen it. If you have, you can skip that, move to the second part, and we'll be outdoors looking at vegetables. See you out there. These are my spring onions, variously known as green onions. I think there are 7 bunches in there. This could be a first for me. This is my celery. 4 small celery plants growing in that bucket. That bucket's already produced early potatoes. Now it's got 4 celery plants growing in it. Can you grow celery in buckets? Well, check this out from a previous year. Yeah, I think you'll agree we can grow celery in buckets, can't we? Carrots. Can you grow carrots in buckets? Well, if you're a follower of my channel, you'll know you can grow carrots in buckets. But it is a reminder of some carrots that I've grown in previous years. Leeks. I think there are 7 leeks in that bucket. I've grown leeks in buckets before, and to prove you can grow leeks in buckets before, some screen grabs from previous videos. Check this out. Okay, so this monster in the middle of the screen you're looking at, this is a first for me. This is kohlrabi. I might not even be pronouncing it correctly. Kohlrabi. I got those plants given. There are 4 in that bucket, that small 10-inch cut flower water bucket, and I suspect they may be too big for the bucket, but there was no room in the garden when I got them. So they're in that bucket. Let's see how they go. It's my beetroot. It's looking a bit moth-eaten, but they're all growing on. I think there are 7 beetroot in that bucket. can you grow beetroot in buckets? Yep, you definitely can. Here's some I grew in a previous growing year. How about these guys? Onions. There are 4 onions in that bucket. I think they're Ailsa Craig. In fact, yeah, they're Ailsa Craig. 4 onions growing in that bucket. Ailsa Craig. Can you grow onions in buckets? These are rhetorical questions, by the way, if you follow my channel. Can you grow onions in buckets? Hey, check these out from previous years. Okay, so these are Swedes. There are 4 Swedes in that bucket. Now I have grown them before, but not successfully. And from recollection, they were attacked from above and below ground. On the last time I attempted to grow these, we got butterflies laying on the leaves which produced caterpillars which eat the leaves. And we had some grubs in the soil, so I got absolutely nothing. But these guys are looking really healthy. So I hope I can get these 4 Swedes across the line. And this is the last one that I've got for you. That's lettuce. Yep, there are 4 heads of lettuce growing in that bucket. And we've had several leaves from that lettuce already. There's no point in taking a plant. They will eventually go to seed and then I'll have to take them. I'll take them straight away. But at the moment I can just take the odd leaf when I need it. But that's lettuce. And yep, you can definitely grow lettuce in small buckets. Okay, so we'll go back along the line one more time and then we'll call it a day. Lettuce, Swedes, onions, beetroot, kohlrabi, leeks, carrots, celery and spring onions. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this video, and if you're growing in buckets, I hope you're having a good growing year. It's been odd weather here in the UK this year, to say the least. But I'm persevering with these, and I would like to get quite a few of them across the finish line. Now, one vegetable I haven't shown you yet, and I'm going to bring it into the picture now, is potatoes in buckets. Just let me nip around the corner and get these potatoes in buckets. Here we go. Last one. Potatoes growing in buckets. I've had some great success with these over the years. It's early doors yet in this growing year, but in previous years I've had great success with these. Check these out. So as you can see, potatoes in buckets, that's a definite. Okay, so I hope you've enjoyed the video. I've enjoyed making it. Let's see how many of these we can get across the finish line. This is Homegrown Veg, signing out. I'm going to start with this celery. There are 4 heads of celery, I think, in this bucket. Hope you can see those. 4 heads of celery. This celery is too soon to know. There's at least another month, maybe 2 months of growing in this celery. So, but yeah, things are looking good at the moment. Things are looking okay at the moment. This celery's looking good. Let's see how that goes. Oh, before I take it away, I'll just mention some things that you won't be seeing today. You won't be seeing carrots. You won't be seeing those because here at Homegrown Veg in the United Kingdom, carrots in buckets this year have been an abject failure. I've got absolutely none from about half a dozen buckets I started. I've got absolutely none. So you won't be seeing carrots. That's a fail. You won't be seeing potatoes, but for a different reason. They've been a brilliant success. I've had lots of potatoes. Every bucket I've turned out, it's been a pleasure to turn the bucket out. So yeah, potatoes grown in these small buckets, they're a success this year, but you won't see them because I've harvested them all. Bulb onions, they've bolted. I've had to throw them. They've bolted. I'm going to get no bulb onions out of buckets this year. And lettuce, you're not going to see lettuce because a success. Yeah, it grew well and we've eaten it all. All the lettuce grew well in these buckets and we've eaten it all. Right, let's show you some more vegetables. These are my beetroot, and again, too soon to know. And I think I can count, there looks to be about 7 in there. Some of them are golf ball size, some of them are a bit smaller than that. And I'm guessing there's at least another month's growing in that beetroot. So that's another too soon to know. This is the kohlrabi. I hope you can see this, but I've already taken one. That's the root. I just clipped it off at the root. There were 4 in this bucket, and I think these are going to be a success because we're going to harvest this kohlrabi on video today. And yeah, these kohlrabi in buckets have been a success. We'll get a closer look at this one later in this video. These I don't think you've seen before. These are some parsnips. Now these buckets are only 10 inches deep, so they're not going to be big parsnips. I don't know what they'll be like, but I think there's 2, 4, 7 parsnips growing in that small 10-inch ex-cut flower water bucket, and to be honest, they're probably not deep enough for parsnips, but I've planted them anyway, and we'll see how they go. But again, another too soon to know. These will grow through autumn and probably until the start of winter before we harvest them. These are my Swedes. So some are bigger than others, and you'll see that. Fairly small, bit bigger, a lot bigger. Turn that big one round to the front, hope you can see it. This guy here, we're going to harvest him today on this video. I'm only hoping that there's nothing going wrong under the soil, because I've had some of these in the raised beds and I have had some grubs in them. So I'm fingers crossed there are no grubs in these. There might be. We'll find out when we harvest this big boy later in the video. So that's Swedes. These are my leeks. 7 leeks in this bucket. And again, too soon to know. There's at least another month or 2 months growing in this. But I'm liking the look of these 7 leeks. 7 leeks in a bucket. Wow, it'll never hold water, Meg. It'll never hold water. There's 7 leeks in there. Meg's just off camera, tongue's down to her ankles, and she wants me to throw this rope. She'll never stop. Right, so too soon to know with the leeks. Last one, these are my spring onions. This is a bunch of spring onions, green onions, bunching onions, call them what you will. And there were 3 other bunches in there, so there's 4 bunches, and we've eaten those. We just haven't eaten these. They're a bit past the best now because we've been eating the others, so I'm going to harvest these as well today. So yeah, let's crack on, let's make a start, let's harvest some vegetables. What I will do when I've harvested these vegetables, I'll take them indoors, tidy them up, and then give you a better look at them. That's the spring onions. Hello Daisy, have you come out to see us, see what's going on? Come on down here, come on sweetheart. Yeah, that's Daisy. Aye, spring onions, you don't like these. No, dogs don't like onions. Come out of there, sweetheart. Up, out the way. Come on. Meg's the start of this show. No, she isn't. No, she isn't. You share it, don't you? Right, this'll get rid of Meg. Right, let's do this kohlrabi. I'm hoping that I can just snip it off and then we'll tidy it up. Oh yes. Hey, how's that? How's that, Meg? Kohlrabi? Yeah, I think these are a success. Yeah, I'll tidy that up off camera, then you'll get another look. Right Daisy, this looks as though it could be awkward. It does. I think what we'll do is we'll snip those leaves off. Should we? See if that makes life a bit easier. Where are we at here? Is this the one? I think it is. Yeah, this is the one. Meg, you'll just have to hold on. How's that? How's that, Meg? Right. I'm hoping that I can twist this and it'll release, but... And I would like to leave... Oh, crikey. I'd like to leave the other three to grow on. Let's see if we can release it a bit. I might have released it, Meg. Oh, yes. Oh, we like the look of this. Yeah, we like the look of this, Meg. I can't see any of those nasty wee grubs that we had in the raised bed. No, this is wow, I like it. And that'll tidy up great. Right, so we'll just get that out of shot as well. And then I'll bring them all back into shot, all nice and tidy. Is that a deal? That's a deal. This is the turnip. That's a nice turnip, isn't it? Grown in a bucket. Come on. This is the swede. That's a nice swede. Grown in a bucket. Same family. That's the swede. This is the kohlrabi. Hey, that's a nice kohlrabi. I'll need to move your rope, Meg. That's the swede, that's the kohlrabi, just the spring onions. And these are the spring onions. How about that? Hey. It's got to be worth doing, hasn't it? Growing vegetables in these small buckets. We've already eaten potatoes, we've already had lettuce. we've now got swede, kohlrabi, spring onions, and we've still stuff growing on. Oh, hold on, Meg. Meg's staring at me, she's staring at that rope, she's not one bit interested in these vegetables, are you, sweetheart? You're not, are you? This is what you want, isn't it? Woo! Right, so, I hope you've enjoyed this video. Me and Meg have enjoyed making it, haven't we, Meg? Yeah, we have. We've enjoyed making it. Oh, and here's Daisy. Come down here, Daisy. Let's get you in the... Oh, look out. Meg's wrecking the place. All right. Good girl, good girl. There's nothing here for you. There's nothing here for you. Oh, there's spring onions. You won't like those. Okay, I'll best get cracking before the rain comes on, because it can't be far away. So this is Homegrown Veg, signing out. You like the look of them, Daisy? You do, don't you?